Hi guys, my name is Tare. Welcome back to my channel. I've created a whole lot of these videos at this point. I think I have one of these videos that has about, I don't know, maybe 20,000 views at this point. I'm not so sure. And I still get comments on, please create videos on businesses to start. Please create videos. And I'm just wondering, pick one, just pick one. So three of these ideas, you really do not need so much capital to start. Why the other two, you kind of like need money to start this business. And also at the end of this video, I want to share something I think will help you in your new business journey. If you have a lot of time on your hands, you're a stay-at-home mom, or you just have time on your hands and you're thinking, what business can you start? And the very first business I think you can start with minimum or very minimal capital is a meal prep business. Now, there are a lot of people that do not have time to cook. Trust me, they're either at work, single guys, single ladies, even married people with kids that go to work, they do not have the time or the luxury to cook. Most of the time, maybe they buy food outside or they cook like once in a month and then they put in their freezer. You understand that kind of thing? Now you can take the workload off them. So it's simple to start. Social media is your friend. Use social media as a medium, right? But learn. If you don't know how to cook, learn how to cook first. Right? So use social media as a medium to reach these people. Create flyers, make social media posts, run ads, let people come to you, people that want their meal prepped for a week, 2 weeks, or even a month, right? There are also people that like to eat specific things. Maybe they like to cook with specific kind of things. They might even invite you to cook at their place and then you pack it up for them. Food that will last for a week, 2 weeks, or even a month. Well, meal prep business is actually a very good business to start. If, let's say, for example, cooking is your hobby, you like to cook, or maybe you're just hungry to make money, you can learn how to cook and start the meal prep business. So number two on this list, guys, when I wanted to travel, it was kind of like a headache for me. Thinking of where to keep her, because if you're a dog owner, you don't just want to keep your dog with anybody. You want to make sure that the person you're keeping your dog with love dogs and will take care of your dog. You don't want to be away and then someone will call you and say, oh, your dog is missing or your dog is dead. Like, that's every dog owner's fear, right? So I was thinking of where to keep my dog, and then I remember that, oh, I have a friend, he has a dog kennel, and then we got talking before I went to drop my dog with him, and I was asking him, do we have anything like a dog hotel here in Accra? And I said yes, that we have quite a handful. I was like, oh, okay, really? He said it's not popular, a lot of people don't know about it, and the few people that are into the business, they don't really publicize it and things like that. So if you love dogs and you have like an empty space, some of us, our parents have like big lands or space where we stay, you can start a dog, like a dog hotel, right? Pimp it up a little bit, make it look nice and conducive for the dogs, and you charge these dog owners, let's say weekly or daily. If they're going for 3 days, you charge them to take care of their dogs for 3 days, right? The dogs have where to play and all of that. So if you have a free space, it might be your space, it might be your family space, wherever, but if you have a free space, this is something you can do and charge people quite a good amount for it. Don't charge too much. Or if I'm bringing my dog to you, you have to give me discount because I gave you this idea, right? There's nothing new under the sun. But whenever I make research on businesses you can start, I also look at businesses that are viable here. When I mean here, I mean in Africa, Ghana, Nigeria to be precise. This business I think is quite viable. All right, so let's get right into the third one, guys. A travel planner. We've heard about event planning for the longest time. A travel planner. Now, being a travel planner, you don't necessarily have to even have gone to these places. Your work is to research. Now, the people that want to travel to maybe Australia, they want to travel to Maldives, but at the same time, they don't want to do the generic going through travel and tours and all of that, right? Now there's so many people on social media that love to post about their countries, where they are, and things like that. Now let's say, for instance, I want to go to Australia. I've never been to Australia before, but I'm thinking, what do I do when I get to Australia? Who do I contact? So now you, as a travel planner, you want to make an itinerary for me, right? You want to tell me, this is where I would go, this is who I will contact, this is how I will do it, this is the restaurant to go, this is the best place to take these pictures. You want to do my itinerary for me. Now you might have different itinerary for different countries, but this business requires real research. You don't want to just give people contact that is non-existent. You want to deep dive into YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, get a lot of this contact for different countries. You can even put them as like an ebook and run ads on social media. People that want to travel to this country will definitely contact you and buy all of these things. Because for me, I feel like when you're traveling to somewhere new, you know, with this travel and tour, it's always very stressful. You go to this place and then they tell you, oh, by 3 a.m. it is group tour, you have to move, you have to go fast. Like, you feel like, is this a vacation or it is work, right? But you, as a travel planner, you plan the itinerary to fit the aesthetic. Let's say, for example, the person is a social media girly and loves to take pictures. You plan that person itinerary to fit into the person aesthetic. Or you want to plan, for me, and I like to sleep a lot if I'm on vacation, you want to look out for places that are calm, nature, that has waterfall and things like that. You understand? So being a travel planner, I think with this one, you don't actually need a lot of money to start. You just need money for your research, to buy data, and then you're good to go. Guys, the fourth on this list, I have said it before, but it would be like a disservice if I don't mention it in this video again. A bookkeeper. A basic bookkeeper. Now, a lot of small businesses are springing up every day on social media. People are beginning to understand the power of e-commerce. People are beginning to understand that they can be from the comfort of their home and make money. While at the same time, a lot of people run away from 1, 2, 3. A lot of people run away from putting 1 plus 2 together. People run away from accounting. You can be your bookkeeper, right? So you can have like different courses, like go through different courses. If you're not sure on how to be a bookkeeper, YouTube is your best resource. Google is your best resource. I know you want to say, there's so many apps and people might just download these apps. Go and ask how many business owners have downloaded apps and then they end up not using it. See, I do consulting for business owners. You see, bookkeeping is a big problem for them. No matter how you do it, they still want someone to just come and do like an audit every 2 weeks or every week and put their book together. So bookkeeping, if you're someone that have time on your hands and you love to do accounting, it might just be basic, but all you need to do is expand your knowledge on it and you're good to go. There's so many people waiting for that service. And then the last on the list, guys, you know, I said some of these business ideas, you need a lot of money and some you don't need so much money. So this particular one, you kind of like need money. So now flipping items. I have seen this abroad, like in the US, where people go for yard sale and then they buy things and then they post it on eBay or on Amazon and resell. I was thinking this idea would not work. Well, a lot of people have done this. They've done it with thrifting. Like you see a lot of thrift page on social media. They go to the market, they buy things, they clean it up nicely, and then they resell it. You know, you can flip any item actually. People are relocating a lot. People are traveling a lot. People are moving houses a lot. You might have a page where, like I said, research. All of these things I've said, I've listed. You have to also do your research and tailor it to you. So you might have a social media page where you let people bring their items, or where you buy these items from people at a very low price. Let's say, for instance, you buy a handbag from this person. Don't just sell it, right? There was this time my friend had this idea to redecorate a handbag before selling. that is also flipping, right? You might just, the niche for you might just be handbags, only handbags, right? You buy it from this person A, definitely has to be in good condition. You look for ways to decorate the handbag and then flip it. Let's say you buy the handbag for 10 cedis, 20 cedis. I'm just giving hypothetical figures. You buy the handbag for 10 cedis, 20 cedis, and you flip it, and you might even sell it for 100 cedis. See what I'm saying? So flipping items, it's not limited to anything. People go as big as flipping houses. I was talking to my friend, we're on this very long call, and he was talking about real estate and how he wants to start flipping houses. I was like, oh, that's good, because he has like some reserve money somewhere, so he wants to start with one house. So he's going somewhere to buy like an old house and make it, you know, better, and then flip it. So you can actually flip anything, guys. Okay, now we're at this part where you guys have been waiting for. Like I said in the beginning part of this video, I want to say something to you guys that I think will be very beneficial. So in as much as I have given all of this business idea, it will be to your own benefit if you pick one and run with it and stay consistent with that one. See, I know I've also talked about multiple stream of income. You have to have different stream of income, but the truth is, you focus on one. Your focus can just be on one for 1 year, 2 years, even 5 years. And then when you are balanced, you can now deviate or dive into something else. In as much as we want to have multiple stream of income, let's not end up chasing something and then we leave our mainstream of income. I have fallen for that before. Yeah, I thought, okay, when I'm making money here, making money there, the money is much. But the truth is, how many things can one person do really? But when you master one, when you're the master of this, your first business, you know it so well before you move to the next one. Trust me, it's going to help you a great deal. That way you can now replicate whatever you've done for the first one for the second one. And if the first one took you 5 years, the first one is not going to take you a year because you've mastered the ropes on the first one. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my very next video. Bye.